Alright, so I haven't played this in like 3 weeks and I want to go ahead and revisit this because this creator has just been updating this like almost every single day. Attention, the following gameplay will confuse some players and on some points you would like to quit and reset the game because you think it's over. It's not. This game has multiple paths. Please, if you want to reset or quit, only use the touchpad to open the pause menu inside the game. If you use the dreams option menu, the game will bug out. There is no fix for it because the game needs to remember which path you choose in order to work. Also, the game is a work in progress, but it has over 40 different maps right now. So feel free to explore. More coming soon with updates. Every time a big update drops, it will include more maps and Easter eggs. So make sure you follow, have fun. Okay, all right. Got me excited over here, man. Look at that, intro and everything.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I recently received an email from a man named Raphael who writes,
I just played your game, and I'd like to say it was the most annoying thing I ever played. It had its cool moments, but overall the experience was only of annoyance. The problem is that it does not touch the heart of people. It's a very emotionless game. Did you ask any girls to try out your game? I ask because they are blissfully less logical than us guys. I am very logical myself, but also very emotional. So it was easy for me to find the game annoying. What happened is that your game frustrated me. I felt like I was being taken into someone else's hallways, doors and plans to deliver me an experience that didn't touch me. And worst of all, I had absolutely no free will in the game. No way to change anything, no impact, no power. I accomplished nothing. People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Other things I didn't like were the amount of narrator dialogue too much, and that Stanley is repeated all the time by the narrator. Overall, your game is on a good path, I think. Good luck with it, and best regards, Raphael.
You know, Raphael, at first your negative response to the game devastated me. After all, I managed to squeeze so many emotions into the first game. How could a logical yet emotional person like yourself have been disappointed? But then I realized that much to the contrary, your emotional standard is simply much higher than a normal human being's. So I've come to think of you as a mentor, an emotional beacon toward which I might sail my wayward narrative ship. That's why I've discarded the Stanley Parable as it previously existed and rebuilt it from the ground up to capture not just many emotions, but all emotions. And I think few would disagree that it's a significant step up. Why don't I take you on a little demo walkthrough?
Okay, so this is new.
Welcome Welcome to the Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Nice place, nice.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension?
I can.
The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you. Oh, I get it. You're too anxious. You can barely hold still. Well, tell you what. I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and
so
show you
cool.
how we make a demonstration. This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the demonstration is. And without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the
Red Dead
full
Redemption.
version.
Hey, this is cool, man. This is a massive update.
Here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
Okay, how do I press the
How
button?
fascinating.
Oh.
Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators?
What?
You see,
Now,
our
hold up
choices
now.
really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and soul. Mostly, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
Emotion booths.
Now, here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance, spoke coddling words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a woolen cloth that so many times I tried to set aflame.
Okay.
If I knew these comforts now, would their fibers be any more sensitive to the heat of my touch? Perhaps it was the cold I desired most of all. That empress. It was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift.
What is
The fierceness
happening
of the
here?
tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal sea.
Interesting.
Oh, you went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
I'm a brave man. Final choice? Sure.
Now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective. No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo.
Oh. What am I supposed to be doing then, sir? Do I come through here? Okay.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I think I just came across a bug.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This whole game is a mystery.
Coming
This
to a
is brand
staircase,
new.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845. All right.
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise. Here's the door. Just go. Yeah. Ascending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Join me, and I will complete your training. Who the hell are you?
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
This is such a massive level. I love it.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. These decisions are hard. You know what? I am curious.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Ooh.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Will be continued. I'm actually going to go ahead and end it here, and I probably will do a part 2. Just because there's so much in here that's just absolutely amazing. Like, this is massive. I love that. I love it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and drop a like. Check out this creator, man, because this dude is absolutely amazing. I feel like it deserves a lot more than 500 thumbs up, in my opinion, just because of how amazing it is and how much work he's putting into this. But yeah, that's it for the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. I probably will do a part 2 maybe this week or next week. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.